Internship is a two-way street. It allows the employer to have a sense of the candidate, the intern himself, under actual work conditions. But at the same time, for the intern as well, it's an opportunity while in their schooling years to have a sense of the company that they could be working for or the industry that they might want to be deployed in. So I think it's beneficial for both the employer as well as the employee to have this sort of a test, trial work arrangements. Always an advantage if somebody has actually worked before, apart from being a student. But to the industry, I think normally people look at aptitude and then attitude, which will determine altitude. So it's a combination of all. I think experience, your abilities are innate, and your own desire to want to do well, that's the attitude component, and then you determine how high you fly. It's a great program because Singapore is just too small a domestic market. And companies in Singapore, not just in the F&B industry, has to actually go outside, especially Southeast Asian markets, in my view. That's your closest hinterland for Singaporean companies. Therefore, send interns, not just in the local Singapore domestic market, but to go outside of this actual, real, incremental markets. So I would say that it's definitely very welcome that the government is able to not just support it on a piecemeal basis, but to do it at the industry level. I think it's an excellent demonstration of intent that as a country, our companies want to go outside and to internationalize. And the way to do it is you need people. And the younger they are when they get started, the better it is, because then they have more experience put under their belt. F&B actually encapsulate not just about the product that is being delivered to the consumer, it's really about experience as well. I think we've fallen behind, or at least we have not yet set new benchmarks in Singapore, whereby people look at F&B as a career, as an attractive option, whereby you can not just deliver, like I said, good food and well plated as a product to your consumers, but also to have a lovely experience while they are consuming their food as well. And to do that, I think we need a mindset change that is not just a position and a job that is for students, but something whereby they can be passionate about. So I hope this mindset change can come about sooner rather than later, because I think the whole F&B industry deserves that. We look at some of the markets overseas, especially in first-tier developed markets like in Europe, in US, in Australia as well. You find that the better concepts, actually you have a lot of very passionate people working it. And it's not just about the product anymore, it's really about services. So it's a holistic approach, and I do hope that in Singapore, F&B, not just to attain that, but to go past that and set new benchmarks for ourselves here in Singapore.